As we are saying, Zimbabwe, welcome to our channel, Zim Confessions and Deep Secrets. Kana keep tanka kuya channel. Please don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe, but don't forget to comment and share this video. Nasi Zimbabwe tabigira nyaya netsa pa X nyaya ya Sengezo Tsabangu, Senator Sengezo Tsabangu. Machinja is Twitter handle. He is now calling himself a senator. He is officially Senator Sengezo Tsabangu. Yanetsa nyaya iyi vanhu vazhinji vachibvunza vachiti Ndiyani Akaisa Tsabangu Pahu senator muri Zimbabwe. Ndofunga murunguona question iyo yabvunzwa neZim Daily zvikanzi who selected Tsabangu to be senator. Yanetsa nyaya iyi. Sengezo Tsabangu hapana aiziva about Sengezo Tsabangu before my elections, but soon after my elections Tsabangu vakarikola ma Triple C members and hapana akakwanisa kuvamisa. Even Nelson Chamisa, the leader of the opposition, hapana akakwanisa kuvamisa muri Zimbabwe. Right now selectwa as the senator inowanyanetsa mubato kuma supporters a Triple C zvinzi Ndiyani Akaisa Sengezo Tsabangu as the senator. Ndofunga last week ndofunga weeks apfuura yakambonetsa nyaya mubato Triple C. The central committee Triple C iyo yaitaura iyo ichiti ndo vakutungamira bato Triple C mushure mekunge vaNelson Chamisa vakakwita this political party. Vakabuda vachitaura kuti vasuspenda Sengezo Tsabangu zvichinzi Tsabangu vakapika his close associates vakavaisa palist vakasubmita kuZEC kuti vaappointwe vachireplace 13 ma-legislators Triple C akaitwa recalled muri Zimbabwe. Sengezo Tsabangu vakabuda mushure mekunge vaitwa senator vakabuda paTwitter paX vachitaura vachiti yesterday I was officially sworn in as a member of the upper house of the 10th Parliament Senate. I wish to serve my country with all my heart, making significant contributions that will go a long way in improving the lives of Zimbabweans for the better in a non-partisan manner. Inowanya yakanetsa vanhu vazhinji havana kuzvitambira mushe. Yanetsa nyaya iyoyo zvinzi Ndiyani akaselect Sengezo Tsabangu as the senator muri Zimbabwe. Yanetsa nyaya iyoyi. Some of my members my supporters at Triple C ari kuchema achiti the country and the judiciary system is now corrupt. Zvinzi Sengezo vanga vasingakwanise kupinda vanga vasingafanire kunge vari senator. Even Vajamuka vari kuclaima vachiti is now the leader weCCC. Havana kunge vakomenta on this issue kuti is he the one akaselect Tsabangu kuti vange vari senator. Ndofunga ine interview yakamboitwa Vajamuka vaitaura ivo vachiti Tsabangu akarekola ma Triple C members ma Triple C members ari ega zvinzi haana kunge aconsulta the likes of ma vice president Triple C vakaita sana Vatendai Biti pamwe chete naVaTsabangu. Zvinzi he did it on his own. So zvashamisa vanhu now ndezvekuti apa azviita zvakare senator. Pamurungoona one of my Triple C supporters uyanonzi Boris Muguti akubuda achikomenta paX achiti Tsabangu has finally been sworn in as a senator. This is disgusting. It must be stopped. A few years ago it was Mwonzora and now it's Tsabangu. We need mechanisms to punish people who sell out the people's struggle. At this rate we will have sellouts emerging after every election because selling out is proving to be a lucrative business. One of my CCC supporters achitaura achiti ma supporters vato Triple C akufanira kugadzira mechanism yekupanisha vanhu vakaita sana Tsabangu. Tsabangu akarekola ma MPs nema councillors akanga aselectwa nema supporters Triple C zvinova zviri kuchema nemasupporters eTriple C kuti takaselekta takasarudza vanhu vedu kuti vanga vachititungamirira muparliament, but Sengezo Tsabangu went on to recall vanhu ivava muri Zimbabwe. Tisingazomunoona sei nyaya iyi. Zvakare German Adamski, one of my political commentators, Twitter abuda achichema achiti we need new leaders. Zimbabwe's parliament tainted by corruption and fraud. The yesterday swearing-in ceremony of Sengezo Tsabangu and these cohorts as parliamentarians should send shockwaves through the conscience of every Zimbabwean who values democracy and the rule of law. The events surrounding Tsabangu's ascension to power epitomize the depths of corruption and manipulation that have plagued Zimbabwe's political landscape for far too long. The world watched in horror as Zimbabwe's last election unfolded, marred by irregularities, rigging, and violence that rendered it a farce in the eyes of international observers. Despite widespread condemnation and overwhelming evidence of electoral misconduct, the current administration clings to power, determined to extend its grip through any means necessary. Faced with dwindling popularity and unable to secure a two-thirds majority in parliament, the ruling party resorted to desperate measures to ensure its continued dominance. Enter Sengezo Tsabangu, a willing pawn in their scheme to subvert democracy and pave the way for a third term for their chosen candidate in 2028. Under Tsabangu's guidance, state institutions were weaponized, political opponents were harassed and silenced, and the media was co-opted to propagate the regime's agenda. The manipulation of electoral processes, including the illegal recall of opposition MPs and the subsequent banning of their participation, represents a blatant disregard for the will of the people. The consequences of Tsabangu's action are not merely political but human. Opposition figures have been abducted, tortured, and killed, their voices silenced in the face of ruthless oppression. Meanwhile, Tsabangu and his cronies brazenly flaunt the rules, flaunting parliamentary procedures and norms with impunity. The sights of ZANU-PF senators cheering Tsabangu's arrival in the Senate, while opposition voices are echoed and suppressed, is a damning indictment of the state of Zimbabwean democracy. Parliament, meant to be the sacred voice of the people, has been reduced to a den of thieves, where interests of the ruling elite take precedence over the needs and desires of the electorate. In the face of such blatant corruption and disregard for democratic principles, it is clear that Zimbabwe desperately needs new leaders who will uphold the rule of law, respect the will of people, and work tirelessly to rebuild the trust and integrity of our institutions. Until then, the struggle for true democracy in Zimbabwe will continue unabated, fueled by the unwavering determination of those who refuse to be silenced, subjected. Those abuda kuchitaurwa naGerman Adamski ava mushure mekunge Sengezo Tsabangu aka-announced as the new senator muri Zimbabwe. Inyaya yanetsa vanhu vazhinji zvichinzi ndiani exactly akakwanisa vakapika Sengezo kuti ange ari senator, and the only answer yabuditswa ndeyekuti he picked himself nevamwe vake vaishanda navo, including Anapulu vaiva one of maattorneys ake paaifambira nyaya dzemarecalls CCC. So Sengezo Tsabangu, a lot of people varitaura kuti ndiani ari kumupa simba rekuti awanikwe achiita take over the party yet CCC. Zvichinzi even Chamisa hasita reply this issue muri Zimbabwe. Ndo nyaya tatavigirai muzvara nhasi. Tiudze zvamuri kufunga pamusoro penyaya iyi mucomment section.